Hi guys, Archie Luxury channel, Paul Pluta channel. Today I'm doing paid reviews, and this is for Alex. Remember, like, subscribe, and tell your friends about my channel. Tell your friends. I need the viewers, I need the subscribers, I need the likes, I need the comments. And remember, man cannot live on Google Ads alone. I depend on your support. Paid reviews is a very important way that I can stay full-time on YouTube. This is for Alex, a paid review. Hey Arch, you kindly reviewed my collection back in 2015, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on my current collection and the next addition to the clan. $25 sent via PayPal. Thank you so much. Current collection, number 1. Rolex Explorer 1. Number 2, Tudor Black Bay. Very, very cool Tudor Black Bay. Number 3, Vintage Bretiling Top Time. Number 4, Vintage Omega Constellation. Sentimental. My father wore this to marry my mum. Wow. And 4 shitters. 4 shitters. Okay. My next piece. He's looking at either an Organise Piguet Huitième chronograph, Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Chronophique, Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Compressor 37mm, AP Royal Oak 36mm, or a vintage 36mm Datejust. Thanks so much, Arch. Can't wait to hear what you think. Keep your chin up and don't let the haters knock your spirits. Love the channel. I loved the channel years ago and I love the channel today. High five from London, Alex. Thank you so much. So let's have a talk about his current collection. Rolex Explorer 1. That's the first piece. Absolutely perfect. Quick wristwatch check. IWC Ingy. So he's got an Explorer 1. That is such a quintessential Rolex. I love it. It's a dress watch. It's a sports watch. Classic. It's Bauhaus. Less is more. It's just so cool. No crown guards on the Explorer 1. It's just Sir Edmund Hillary to the Everest summit. That's the type of watch it is. It's a perfect watch. Tudor Black Bay. I even love that because that's got that retro Explorer 1 kind of feel to it. Very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. That's a diver. Beautiful piece. You've got a vintage Breitling Top Time. Yes, yes, I quite like the vintage Breitling. The modern Breitling, a bit big and garish. Whereas the vintage Top Time, yes, 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 I quite approve. You've got a Constellation. Yes, see, that is a retro piece. Very retro piece there. You can, very, very cool piece indeed. It's nice to have something from your parents. See, I don't have any decent watches my dad had, you know. He was never really into material goods. He had a Technos, a Swiss Technos years ago. But he gave that to me years ago, and I scratched the shit out of the. It's a long story, you know. This is what happens. Okay, so you're looking at an AP. Ooh, no, no. Stay away from the AP. Look, the problem with the AP is, let me just call this one up here. Sorry, just give me 1 minute, guys. I just want to call this up because this is important that I give him really good advice because, you know, I just want to check my view on this piece here because, oh my God, no. Okay, I got to tell you, the rules with AP are simple. Unless it's a Royal Oak, avoid like the plague. Yeah, avoid like the plague. These pieces here are terminal. Nobody wants them. AP, it should be called Royal Oak because that's the only model that sells. You're in London, you're going to be ripped off. The dealers in London are vicious, nasty, very nasty, vicious dealers in London. you're not going to get anything great out of a London dealer. They're going to charge you full whack for an absolute horror story. Unsaleable. Absolutely unsaleable. And I got the female's Meridian. Absolutely unsaleable as well. So I gotta tell you, that is just a completely unsaleable watch. Completely unsaleable. Don't touch that. Jaeger-LeCoultre Master Geographic. Absolutely beautiful watch. Yes, I could see that. However, Jaeger-LeCoultre second-hand values terminal. Very, very terminal at the moment. Very, 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 very terminal. Yeah, avoid. Same as the master compressor, 37mm. Ooh, small size master compressor. You can't. I mean, the problem is you're in London, right? These dealers, these cockney fucking dealers, they think they're still these are the slickest willies in the world. Be very careful with London dealers. Ooh, ferocious. These guys are. They're some nasty punters. They're nasty. They're very nasty. My own advice to you, I tell you honestly, we are in economic hardship in the world. Avoid JLC unless you're buying classic Reverso. The Master Compressor's okay. The Master Geographic's okay. But in London, woo, go on Chrono24. Check the prices out. Buy it from America. You're going to get slaughtered from a London dealer. You're also looking at a Royal Oak 36mm. Now, stop! I had a 36mm AP. I had the 14790 ST. That was the 36mm AP. Royal Oak. It gave me a second arsehole. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you. That's third arsehole. Second arsehole from the divorce. Third arsehole from the AP service. And I got to tell you, that is not a good watch to be buying second hand. You'll pay a lot for it. It's too small. It's going to cost a fortune. Service on that there's going to be $3,000 US. Don't. Vintage Datejust? Yes. I tell you what I think. Okay? I think you got a really nice collection happening here. What would I do? Okay. So you got the Explorer one. That's a cool watch. I love it. You got the Tudor Black Bay. It's a great diver. A vintage Bretiling. And you got your dad's Omega. That's 4 really good things you've got there. Now, I would say this. Okay, let me throw a few ideas at. Let's have a brainstorming session. I would say Omega Speedmaster, okay? Speedy, because that is just such a classic. Omega Speedmaster, Man on the Moon. Man on the Moon. That's a great piece. You're not going to lose money. You buy one, you're going to buy one, £2,000. You'll always get your £2,000 back. The next piece I would highly recommend for you there, I reckon would be cool, would be I would say for you, some sort of GMT Rolex, maybe an Explorer 2 or a GMT. Okay, that's a really cool thing. I would say to you there, Vintage Datejust. Yes, that's okay. Vintage Datejust is okay. You get like maybe get a birth year watch. That could be really cool there. Datejust, that'd be really cool. I would say to you, avoid, at the moment, we're in a very big, the watch market is very, some pieces are AP, unless you get a Royal Oak, AP is absolutely shit. Jaeger-LeCoultre, I love that brand, but they are very tough residuals. You're gonna buy it from a London dealer. He's not gonna reflect that. They're really nasty sellers, really nasty. You go on Chrono24 and have a look there. That'd be a better way. Oh man, AP, I can tell you now, that stuff, anything that's not a Royal Oak is absolutely unsaleable. Okay, it's just, believe you me. You know what I reckon someone like you should do? Really, I tell you honestly, you're a trendy guy. You're in an arty type industry. I don't want to give too much. You've asked for anonymity, so I'm not going to expose you because you are a bit of a celebrity. Breguet Type 20. Breguet Type 20 because you're a Brit, right? And all Brits like Sir Winston Churchill. He had a Breguet. A Breguet is dress watch, but it's also a sports watch because it's a Type 20. It's a chronograph, flyback chronograph. That's what I'd be saying. I reckon on the second-hand market, Breguet Type 20 is a bargain. I've seen it for $3,500 US in Beverly Hills. It's on Chrono 24. Go and take a look. Get one with a bracelet. I reckon the Ehrenbale, that's without the date, is the way to go. That's what I'd be buying. Breguet Type 20. I reckon that's really posh, sophisticated. It's unusual. And it's also, you buy it second-hand, how much money are you really going to lose? You're not going to lose much if you have to resell it. So I reckon for you, with your type of collection, Breguet Type 20 is definitely the way to go. Breguet Type 20. That's a cool piece. I love the collection. I love the Explorer one. I love the Tudor. The vintage Bretiling, top time. That's a cool, it's not a garish type of Bretiling. I love it. I love your dad's Constellation. Cool. Get the Breguet Type 20. 100%. That is you, man. That is you. Get it on the used market. You should be paying $3,500 US, not pounds sterling. $3,500 US. So that's what I'd be doing. I'm Archie Luxury, the Pontiff. I have spoken. Take note and enjoy your watch collecting.